What's up, folks and folksettes? Hey, it's Brian, and we're doing the final for our Bandai group build. We did the Gundam kit, the RX-78-2, who's lovingly known in the community as Grandfather, because this is the Gundam that started it all. I did not know that when I first bought the kit. I just liked the fact that it had primary colors on it, red, blue, yellow. And I was like, ooh, primary. So I thought, sweet, let's go with this guy here. Something in the back of my mind had registered the fact that this was one of those Gundam suits that's just everywhere. So I thought, yeah, this is the guy. Okay, let's get this guy here. And then I did some research and talked to a couple of friends that are into this stuff. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's the one to have. So I was like, okay, cool. Good choice on my part. Yay, Brian. But we have him all set up with every weapon available. He has a laser sword and a second laser sword that's actually tucked away up in here. He's got his beam rifle and then a bazooka. So, I mean, everybody should have a bazooka, right? We did a little bit of bluing on the tip of the bazooka. We can see just here. And then if we can rotate this around just right and catch the light, we can see a little bit of bluing on the tip of the beam rifle. We did do some bluing on the thrusters on the jetpack there. They're not showing up very well with this particular lighting setup we have today. And I do apologize about that if the lighting is kind of funky, because we're trying a new backdrop and it's bugging me. So we did do some painting on this guy. We can see the shield has a little bit of a metallic glint to it. We did use TS95 pure metallic red. Yeah, we used rattle cans on this guy. We used rattle cans on everything except for the white colors, which are a what's the best way to say it? It's a very unique color because there is color callouts in the instructions on how to mix that color should you want to paint that. But that wasn't much of a help for us because it was all in Japanese. I did try Google Translate. It wasn't really helping me out. It wasn't letting me know what brand of paint I should be using. I'm not sure what Gundams favor. What's funny is my friends over at Splash Paints actually do have a Gundam Paint series, but I wanted to get this done like right away, so I didn't do a rush job on it. So we didn't paint the white, but the blue is TS54 light metallic blue, and then the yellow bits are TS97 pearl yellow. We primed everything that was blue and yellow in a white primer. And then with the red, of course, we used the pink primer. And boy, I just really like how those colors came out. I really like how that looks. On the shield, let's go back around this side here. The shield, we'll notice that that's got a little bit more of an orangish tint. Yes, new teeth, orangish tint to it, and that's because I used TS56 Brilliant Orange as a base coat, and then I went back over that with the TS97 Pearl Yellow to give it a little bit more of a metallic look, and I like how that kind of turned out. But on the actual suit itself, I wanted to keep the yellow a little more primary color looking, so we just did white primer with the TS97 on top of that. I did do a liberal coat of panel liner, as we can see in the back side of the shield. It's really showing up nicely there. We just cleaned up the excess and left it. There is a few little areas here, and we still need to get like along this arm here and stuff. There's a couple little blips of a panel liner that kind of got away from us, but we still need to go back and take care of that. It is very difficult doing panel liner on a kit this small, but we did our bestesses. Let's see, let's go around the side here. There is a little clip, an optional clip that he comes with to stick the bazooka to the back of him. I thought for video purposes that would be a nice thing to do there. And let's see, let's go around. And his little flying V right there, that's actually just some jelly roll pen, some gold jelly roll pen. Details up real nice. The trick is to do the panel liner first, let that dry, and then come back and then do the gold highlighting on that. So that works out pretty well. On his feet, I decided to do the detail of the thrusters down here a little bit. I didn't blue those because we're not going to see them very much, but I did think about doing some foot pads down here because I figured, like a tank, they would have replaceable pads down there for better traction stuff, because I mean, this guy's got metal feet and he's going to just slip around a lot. So Did that there. And then the weapons, we did those in actual TS-38 gunmetal. And then all the gray bits that we see like down inside the ankles and the elbow joints and the popliteal areas in the hands, the back of the knees, we did all in the backpack too. We did all that with TS-42 light gunmetal. At first, we thought that was going to be a nice contrast between what the weapon color was going to look like, and then the color kind of darkened up on us a little bit, and they look exactly the same. So, whoops. But hey, you know, it is what it is. All right, so that's it there. Thanks again to Mr. Daniel over at Munchkin Modeling Man 72 for hosting this one yet again. I think this is the third one we've been participating in. And yep, thanks again for tuning in, guys, and we'll talk to you all a little bit later on. Bye now.